Dad Bod to Bad Dad here, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about what has changed after I've lost 100 pounds in 6 months right here on YouTube. We're going to go raw, unedited today. It's going to be a straight through shot. I've failed you guys big time because I have a lot of motivation and a lot of inspiration to share. You know, I did lose 110 pounds overall on YouTube. You can go back to my very earliest videos after this one, and you can see all of my progress week by week. That's what's special about my channel. I'm a real guy out here in Las Vegas, Nevada, who is a dad, who is a stepdad, and just wanted to change my life for the better without medication because, you know, if you follow my journey, I've tried a lot of medication before, like Topamax and Phentermine, for example, and well, it just doesn't work in the long haul. What does work is what I spit on my channel. I would highly recommend to go back to those videos, and if you find motivation and inspiration from this video, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, and share with your friends because, hey, this nation is struggling with weight, this world is struggling with health, and that's what this channel is all about. So I got my black coffee, I'm buckled up for the ride. Let's start talking about what has changed after I've lost 100 pounds in 6 months right here on YouTube. Cheers. And well, the first thing I would like to talk about is getting up in the morning and picking out clothes. Guys, a lot of these things are gonna sound so freaking simple and, you know, not worthy of making a YouTube video, but these are the things, the little things in life that get you ahead and make you a success. Now, I know if you've read a lot of self-help books, they'll say, make your bed in the morning and, you know, that'll make you successful. It's all encompassing. So when I say getting up in the morning to pick out my clothes and not having to worry about, are they gonna fit? Are my man boobs gonna show? Is my stomach gonna pop out? These are the things I'm sure a lot of you guys are dealing with. You know, what is he or she gonna think about me when I'm going up to them and coaching them during a coaching opportunity because I'm in management? You know, are they gonna respect me because, you know, well, quite frankly, before I looked like a fat fucking slob and I felt like a fat fucking slob. And I'm not saying this to be mean because I look a certain way now and I gotta be careful about what I say because, yeah, I mean, you know, I just gotta be, like, people don't realize that when you become skinny or become fit, sometimes you still feel like, you know, you have the right to talk about people like that. And you know, whether you believe that or not, I do. I've struggled with weight since I was like 6 years old. You know, being 120 pounds at 8 years old, I should say. And I've shown some pictures of that before. And it's just sad that, you know, this country is struggling. So to be able to roll out of bed, you know, go put on any workout outfit and start working out, you know, doing your fasted cardio as I preach in a lot of my videos, or, you know, whether you need to roll out of bed, you know, take a shower, put on a suit, and you're not worried about, is my shirt gonna pop out of my trousers because, well, my gut is too big today. These are huge things, and trust me, if you don't have to think about them, you are gonna be so far ahead of what you were before. Now, I would say I was a very successful fat person, but nowhere near on the level of this. I took a new opportunity about 4 months ago in a completely new industry of food and beverage here in Las Vegas, in food and beverage management. And before, I would have been too nervous to take that jump. But I have so much confidence now because I've conquered this mountain of 100 pounds plus. And now I can do fucking anything, guys. But I just want to stress to you guys, man or woman, them, they, whatever you want to go by, you guys can do this journey too, and you need to enjoy it. Now, the second thing I want to talk about, because the whole picking out clothes in the morning thing, or, you know, for going on a date or whatever, was so long-winded. I want to talk to you guys about another very simple thing that I struggled with from a very young age, a young lad of 8 years old. It has to do with this, my shoe. Well, my shoe seems like a very simple concept, but when said fat boy and fat man would try to bend over and be like, oh, God. Now, instead of having to tie my shoe sideways and have a ridiculous looking knot like this, and I know you guys can relate to this, every fat person says this, I can just bend over and tie my shoe and get started with my workout. Why does this feel so much like Mr. Rogers right now? But anyway, small things, guys, add up to exponentially huge things for your success. And I have a feeling, I talk about success a lot because, weight loss and success and taking care of yourself goes hand in hand. Whether you like it or not, you're on this video because you want to be successful in life. You're better already than 97% of people because you clicked on this video wanting to better yourself, and I commend you for that. But you're going to get started today losing weight. You're going to get outside, move a little bit, walk, get outside, ride a bike, get in your pool, swim, whatever you have to do a little resistance training to be better than yourself yesterday. That's the key. You don't even have to get the diet perfect day one, and I don't want you to get inundated, in your mind that I have to get my diet perfect right now. That's not it at all. The next thing that I started doing during my weight loss journey was investing in myself. Buying new clothes when I would hit new milestones or smaller sizes. Now for me, each pant size would go down about 10 pounds. So, if I was to go from at the time, a size 38 to a size 36, 20 pounds weight loss, something like that, I would go reward myself because there's nothing better than going to the mall and being able to go to those stores that when you're fat, they're always out of your size or just don't make your size. H&M, I'm speaking of you. Being in high school, or I should say in middle school, or I would try to go to the mall with friends and just, couldn't do that. The reason why I say not high school is because at the end of 8th grade, I got sick over winter break. It catapulted a 20-pound weight loss and then onto a 60-pound weight loss when I was with Weight Watchers. So high school wasn't so miserable for me, but pretty much every other grade was. So I feel you on that, guys. But the thing Weight Watchers did teach me was, everything in moderation. You do have to be cognizant of what you're eating. But I feel like at this age, guys, a lot of us are cognizant. And if we throw in a little intermittent fasting, maybe do 1 meal a day, 2 meal a day, or a 6-hour eating window, you're gonna lose weight without counting calories. And that's where I feel like counting calories gets very toxic, and numbers can mess you up. I do, however, recommend, and you'll see in my videos if you go back to them, that I would weigh in week over week. You have to have some sort of barometer. You can't just go at this blind. So I'm not saying that numbers are terrible at all. There's a lot of truth in numbers, but over the course of time, if you're cognizant of what you eat and you get out and move a little bit more and more and more, you're gonna lose weight. The other thing is, I talk about supplements in a lot of my videos, but I want to talk about these bad boys from Dorado Nutrition, Fadogia aggressive with Tonkatali. If you feel like your testosterone is struggling a bit, get on their website. I'll link it below, and I do have a code BADDAD at checkout that you can use on all of their fabulous products for a huge discount. But one of my favorite products that I talk about all the time, because I felt like, when you're fat, your chemical imbalance can be very noticeable. So as you're losing weight, you want to restore, or regain some of that natural testosterone levels. I take 2 of these a day. This is Fadogia aggressive with Tonkatali from Dorado Nutrition. Once again, pop those. With my coffee before my workout, and it gives me so much natural energy. Yes, these are all natural. They're a stem and a root. They talk a lot about it on the Joe Rogan Experience. And while I'm not the hugest Joe Rogan fan, he brings on some great resources that you can listen to, via doctors or, athletes, people that have experienced it. And I'm so much more vascular, so much better in the bedroom. Just ask my girlfriend. And I don't know, I feel like a natural boost from it. So I highly recommend if you're on a weight loss journey and you've fixed all of your other issues, as in if you start drinking enough water, you get your exercise in and all of that, and you're eating a little bit lighter, you start to notice some success, get on the Dorado Nutrition website link below, put in Bad Dad at checkout, select whatever products you want and get a huge discount, and support me. I appreciate you. Now the next thing losing weight did for me was it gave me the ability to talk to people, and not that I didn't talk to people when I was fat, it gave me so much more confidence, you guys. So like this opportunity in food and beverage management that catapulted me into being able to buy more real estate, eventually do my travels with my girlfriend. You've seen some travels with her in the past, but being able to talk to people with so much confidence and eye contact, which is so important. Guys, if you're talking to people, little like side tip here, don't break eye contact. It just displays so much more confidence, and people, think you're so much more knowledgeable. And not that I'm not knowledgeable, but I've gotten places and done things that maybe I never should have, because this weight loss gave me so much back. It gave, you don't realize how much being fat tears you down to where, it destroys relationships, romantic or, friendships or even family. Like, it destroys you. So definitely lose the weight. I want you to know though, it's something that I say in a lot of videos, and it's not to be annoying, or it's not that I've forgotten that I said it, but when you're on this weight loss journey, do not tell people initially, because a lot of the people that you think love you, your friends, your family, maybe a spouse or significant other, will try to derail you. And it's not because, they don't love you. It's more of just like a misery loves company thing. And I know that sounds very cliche-like, but it's so true. A lot of cliches are true. That's why they exist. So go about your business in silence a little bit. And that's also with your professional life too. Don't tell everybody. You don't know who is either not on your side actually, or just wants to keep you down to their level. If you want to gain those levels of success, you need to hang out with people that are on the levels of success that you want to be at. Bottle that up. That was a good one. I didn't make that up though. You are the 5 people that you hang out with. So, previously I had a significant other that, wanted to see me fat and miserable because, she was kind of miserable. And so, not to talk bad about other people on this channel, but there you go. That's it. Like, keep your business quiet. You will notice so much more success. And when you get those compliments about, damn, you look good, well, it's going to mean not much more to you that you weren't trying to pull it out of them. Because a lot of times when we say that to people, we want to get, reaffirmation that you're doing a good job on your weight loss journey. You don't need that. This journey needs to come from within you. You need to make yourself happy. Nobody else is going to make you happy. And if you are looking for a significant other because of this weight loss journey, you just need to realize that you need to become a whole person who's trying to meet a whole person, bring your wholeness together, and that's when a great relationship happens. And that's what happened when I met my girlfriend. It's truly amazing, guys, what weight loss and fitness and eating better and just enjoying life can do for you. Now, the last thing, because we did talk about travel, but to bring it all together, if you look at my very first pitiful video on YouTube, where I talk about one of the reasons why I want to lose weight is because one of my favorite things to do is travel. And within that traveling, one of my favorite things to do is ride roller coasters and visit amusement parks. I was kicked off of my favorite ride multiple times in front of loved ones because I was too fat. I had let myself go to the point where I couldn't enjoy riding roller coasters anymore because I simply couldn't fit in the restraints. And this gave me PTSD every time I would go to Six Flags. Because at Disney, you can be pretty fucking fat and get on the rides. But at Six Flags, or any other roller coaster chain in America, I suppose, you have to meet those requirements or they kick you out. And so it would be a guessing game. And sometimes I would fast for a week before to lose 10, 15 pounds to see if I could fit in. And sometimes I would, and other times I wouldn't. And it took all of the joy out of going to Six Flags. Am I going to fit in this ride that I love? Or am I going to get kicked out in shame in front of all of these people, these hundreds of people in line? It's just, it's really, really, really sad what can happen when you gain weight. And now I can go to amusement parks. I'm about to go to Universal Studios Hollywood in a couple weeks. And I'm going to fit on every single ride with confidence. And not only that, if you're not a roller coaster person or an amusement park person, let's say you want to go parasailing, right? You want to go parasailing in Mexico, Cabo. I also was denied to do that because I couldn't fucking meet the weight requirement that day. It was a little windy and I was about 50 pounds off of being able to do that. So I missed out on a lot of stuff being fat, and I'm preaching to the choir here. I'm sure you've missed out on a lot of stuff being fat. It's just something that happens when you let yourself go. So guys, I want to keep this video on the shorter side. I know I've been talking. I'm gonna enjoy my coffee and get in the gym for a workout here. But you guys can do this. Follow the channel, give me a like, give me a subscribe, hit that notification button so you see all of my content. And I recommend you go back to my very earliest videos and watch the entire series of me losing weight. You're gonna find video gold and you're going to love it. A lot of people are finding motivation and inspiration from my channel. I appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.